Good evening, volleyball fans. Just a brief audio test as we do a very quick audio check from Altoona. It is sectional finals in Division II. First serve at 7 o'clock right here on Zaleski Sports. And a very good evening, volleyball fans. We welcome you to Sectional Final Saturday. In just a short amount of time, we will be sending one of these two teams to the Resch Center for the Division II state tournament next week. It's a rematch from 2 years ago as the Waupaca Comets take on the Rice Lake Warriors here on Zaleski Sports. My name is Mike Wendell. Don Millay on the production side of things tonight from Altoona, this beautiful gym and the home of the Railroaders as we get set for this one. Very thankful to Altoona for hosting this event, and they have been nothing but amazing toward us as we got here earlier this evening. You take a look at these two teams. Rice Lake, the number 1 seed in the top half of Section 1. Waupaca, the number 2 seed in the bottom half of Section 1. They just swept the 1 seed, Mosinee, on Thursday night. Take a look at how these two teams got here. For Rice Lake, they got a sweep over Somerset, a sweep over St. Croix Central to get through the regional. And then in the sectional semi, it took them 4, but they got through St. Croix Falls. After dropping the first, they then took the final 3 in fairly convincing fashion to get the victory. For the Waupaca Comets, they had to go through the Great Northern Conference basically en masse. In 4 sets, they took down Medford in the regional semi, Lakeland in the regional final in 4, and then they swept the top seed Mosinee in a very impressive performance on Thursday night. And we look at the players on these two teams, it's the 2 seniors you really got to watch out for. Addie Shepley for Rice Lake. Over 1,000 kills in her career, 1,067. She was one of our players of the match 2 years ago, along with her older sister, as Rice Lake made their trip to state a couple years ago. And for Waupaca, it's Peyton Carlson. Carlson, the future Creighton Blue Jay. 2,066 career kills for Carlson. That includes 618 this year alone. Also over 1,000 digs, over 270 aces for Carlson. She had 19 kills, including the match winner on Thursday night, and she'll attack from all over. She'll line up in the middle, she'll go to the side, she'll attack from the back row. And actually her winning kill on Thursday night was from the back row, from just behind the 10-foot line. She was going to get off the block and through to cement the sweep for the Comets, who are looking for their first ever trip to the state tournament. And they're hoping it happens here in 2025. Other players keep an eye on as well. Addie Schmidt for Rice Lake has been incredible as well. The junior, 819 kills, 362 of them coming this year. She was a key player 2 years ago as well. As a freshman, she was one of those unsung heroes. I think she was 6th rotation. She was very, very solid. And a very impressive team from that Rice Lake squad. Unfortunately, then ran into the buzzsaw that was the Xavier Hawks at the state tournament. The only team that didn't go to 5 in the state championship was Xavier that year, a couple years ago. 3 teams have already punched their tickets to the Resch Center, so in Green Bay next week will be Waunakee and Oconomowoc in Division 1, and Division 2, Sauk Prairie from Section 3. They took down Catholic Memorial. They are on their way to the state tournament as well. So got 21 more to go. 2 of them will be crowned here on Zaleski Sports tonight. Over in Division 1, Spash taking on River Falls in Stevens Point. Steve Mays over on the call there for that one. That one getting underway in just a couple of moments as well. So that being said, we're going to get set to turn things over to our public address. We'll have our opening ceremonies. That includes our national anthem, which is on the way here on Zaleski Sports.
Sports fans, and welcome to Altoona High School and the Roundhouse for tonight's WIAA Division II Sectional Final matchup between the 26 and 10 Waupaca Comets and the 24 and 10 Rice Lake Warriors. We'd like to welcome our guests in friendly competition. Admission to this interscholastic event is a privilege, with responsibility to conduct oneself in a manner where the game is enjoyable for all fans and participants. Let us remember to show pride in our conference and our schools by demonstrating good sportsmanship toward all players, coaches, fans, and officials. A reminder also that state laws prohibit the use of tobacco products in any area used by public schools. Again, there is no smoking or vaping in or around the roundhouse. We also request the help of parents in monitoring the movement of their children at tonight's contest and appreciate help in keeping all aisles and walkways clear. Thank you. Now, would everyone please rise if you're able and honor America by removing your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Our anthem concluded. We're moments away from the opening serve in this sectional final. Division II, section number 1. Who's going to be joining Sauk Prairie at the state tournament next week? We'll find out soon. We'll start with our starting lineups with the Waupaca Comets, the 2 seed in the bottom half of this section out of the Northeastern Conference. Coach Liz Kinnear will send out this lineup. It'll be a senior, number 3, Peyton Carlson. A senior, number 7, Haley Bouchard. A senior, number 8, Ava Whittle. A freshman, number 11, Ava Adamczyk. A senior, their setter, number 12, Taylor Kling. And a senior, number 13, Molly Martins. The libero for the Comets will be a sophomore, number 1, Sage Soto. Comets in their navy jerseys, red numbers and letters. Libero in white, blue shoulders, numbers and letters for the Comets. Again, it is Carlson, Bouchard, Whittle, Adamczyk, Kling, and Martins with Soto as the libero. Comets will start with the opening serve tonight. On the other side for Rice Lake in their blue uniforms, the yellow numbers and letters, libero in white, blue numbers and letters. Coach Kristen Lehman will line up this group for Rice Lake. A junior, number 3, Mari Gilbert. A sophomore, number 8, Haley Kalina. A senior, number 10, Addie Shepley. A sophomore, number 11, Stella Leaf. A junior, number 12, their setter, Abby Doberreiner. And a junior, number 14, Addie Schmidt. Their libero is a senior, number 1, Sedona Gay. Again, for Rice Lake, it is Gilbert, Kalina, Shepley, Leaf, Doberreiner, and Schmidt, with Gay as the libero for the Warriors out of the Big Rivers Conference. One of 2 Big Rivers teams in action on our network tonight. Again, in Division I, River Falls taking on the Smash Panthers in Stevens Point. Big Rivers Wisconsin Valley matchup in that one for a trip to the Resch. We look at the past from these 2 teams. For Waupaca, they're looking for their first ever trip to the state tournament. They've come close. They fell in this match 2 years ago to these very same Warriors. Rice Lake looking for their 4th joining the 1979, 2008, and 2023 teams to make it to the state tournaments. Our two officials tonight, Lynn Sonnentag and Lance Bagstad. Our referees, our line judges, Dre Lucas and Chuck Johnson. It'll be Lance Bagstad as our up official. Lynn Sonnentag will be our down official. As the teams will shake hands, our officials will get things lined up. Royce Lake will start to our left, we'll pack it to our right. They will flip benches in between sets. As Waupaca will start with the serve, right to left. It'll be Ava Adamczyk, who's the top of their rotation. Opening serve tonight will be brought to you by our friends at Fletcher's Jewelry in downtown Waupaca, a fourth-generation locally owned jewelry store, finding the perfect ring, necklace, earrings, watch, diamond, and so much more. It's perfect for any occasion and even offering repairs. That's Fletcher's Jewelry, downtown Waupaca. Liberos waved in, and we're underway. And an ace right off the bat for Adamczyk. She had 51 aces leading up to this match. Now a line drive serve return by Shepley. Dolberine across for Schmidt, a big swing that's blocked, and right there was Gay. Scramble, and then bumped over, free ball Waupaca. Kling with the pass, Carlson from the left side, down. Peyton Carlson, kill number 2,067 in her high school career for the Comets. 2-0 Waupaca to get things started in a very loud Altoona gym. Dolberiner across, Schmidt with another chance. There is Adamczyk on the return to Kling. Carlson again through. 3-0 Comets. I remember the fun 2 years ago in Merrill. We might top it tonight with this match. This is going to be a blast. Two really good teams. Shepley from the back row. That's dug out and through for Addie Shepley. Gets her first kill of the night. For Emmerich, future Wisconsin Badger basketball player. Subbing in junior Olivia Kinnear to the back row. As Sedona Gay, the top serve. To libero, Soto, Kling, Bouchard with a tip. There's Dolberiner, Gay with the pass, Shepley again from the back row, off the block. Easy return, Kinnear, Kling, Carlson from the left. A little change-up is good. 3 early kills for Peyton Carlson as Molly Martins will go back to serve. Martins returned by Leaf. Schmidt, little top spinner, easy dig from Martins to Kling. Carlson, another chance. That's off the tape and back. They're calling it a block as well, so that's the block for Schmidt. Two serving to 4 for Addie Schmidt, the junior. Slight side spin to Soto, to Kling. Carlson from the middle. We interviewed Carlson on Thursday night after their sweep of Mosinee. She had 19 kills in that match. Bouchard returned. Dolberiner across, Shepley flying through the air with the kill. That was an incredible pass and kill from Shepley. Floating through the air. As Abby Dolberiner will serve for the Warriors. Down by a pair. Carlson on the return. Kling across. That one tipped with the right hand of Whittle. To the middle. Shepley down. Her third kill Rice Lake back within 1. Bouchard, Kling, Carlson, down. Her 5th kill in 6 points. Marzolo, just like these players are bringing their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors is bringing top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Score big, trusted, local, and affordable service. Doberreiner for Schmidt, wide. Point, Waupaca. That gets the student section from Waupaca going again. A little shallow serve. What a play kept alive. The flapjack and then the pass across. Adamczyk, though, fires it through the block and gets the kill. 8-4 Comets. Talked with the coaches before when I got here for Waupaca. The students got a bus. There was a student bus that made the 2.25-hour trip as there's a service error by Carlson, giving it back to the Warriors. About 135 miles for Waupaca to get here. Looks like Louis Gifford to serve. Side spinner to Soto, and an ace for Gifford. Gifford, a serving and defensive specialist, her 39th kill. Or 39th ace, I should say. She does not have a kill this year. The junior. Soto. Kling. From the middle, that's blocked by Shepley. Back within 1. 7 serving to 8 for Gifford. Off the tape and dug out and tipped back over by Kling. Doberreiner, Gifford with the pass. Schmidt from the back row, dug out by Carlson. From the middle, blocked by Shepley. Soto back over and put back wide. The attempt from Mari Gilbert, point Comets. Haley Kalina will sub back in. And then she will promptly get replaced by Sedona Gay, the libero, as Sage Soto will serve for Waupaca. Libero to libero, and it's going to be an ace for Sage Soto. Her 46th ace of the season. 10-7 Waupaca. Soto into the net, a service error, gives it back to Rice Lake. Second service error for the Comets, as Addie Shepley will serve for Rice Lake. Marzolo Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com, find an agent near you. Carlson, Kling, all the way across for Martins, wide. Point Rice Lake. Back within 1, 9 serving to 10. Carlson back row, through. Taylor Kling serving for the Comets. Shepley on the receive. Doberreiner through the block and the kill for Stella Leaf. She'll go back to serve, down by 1. Bouchard, Kling, give and go. Bouchard aims it over. Shepley, Doberreiner, Schmidt from the middle off the block and through. First kill of the night for Schmidt, and we're tied up 11-all here in the first. Neither both teams with both complement of timeouts. To the middle, Martin just pops it over, not much on it. Tight pass, Schmidt aims it off the tape and back. That did not make it through. They call a lift either way. Thought they were going to call 4 hits. Either way, it's point Waupaca. 12-11 Comets back to the top of the rotation. Ava Adamczyk. Shepley there. Doberreiner. Schmidt. Dug out, popped right back over. Schmidt again. There is Martins with Schmidt a third time. Makes no mistake about it. Her second kill. Point Rice Lake. Kinnear heading back in. Kalina back on the floor as well. Sedona Gay. Kling from Soto. Carlson blocked and back. Schmidt will get her second block. Sedona Gay. Soto. Kling. Martins. Kept alive. And then over. Free ball. Soto. Kling. Carlson blocked at the net. Soto. Kling. Bouchard to the back row. Shepley. Doberreiner. Schmidt on the slide. Blocked by Carlson. Right before that, the student section for Rice Lake was chanting overrated to Peyton Carlson after her last attempt had been blocked. And that's going to be launched out of here by Martins. A service error gives it back to the Warriors. Rice Lake 14-13 for Addie Schmidt. Schmidt, knuckleball to Bouchard. Kling, Carlson. Ties it back up. Bouchard back to the serving line. That ball ended up in the Rice Lake bench. Side spinner off of the shoulder of Schmidt. Cross court, Bouchard is there. Kling, Carlson. Waupaca back on top, 15-14. Carlson's 8th kill. Great environment here in Altoona, it's loud. And then off the tape and back, service error ties it 15-all. As Abby Doberreiner back to serve. Doberreiner with a chance to cross 1,000 assists tonight. Soto, Kling, Carlson. Dug out and back over. What a play. Whittle with the pass. Carlson again. That one flips over the block and through. Adamczyk to the back to the front row. As Carlson will serve. And then she sends it into the net. A service error by Carlson. 16-16. Now bring out the serving specialist, Lily Gifford, for Rice Lake. She does have an ace tonight. Bouchard, Kling, Adamczyk. Long point to Rice Lake. Trying to get it off the fingertips of Shepley. 17-16 Warriors. Bouchard, Kling on the slide, Whittle. Down on the line. First kill of the night for Ava Whittle. One of 3 players with over 100 kills this season for Waupaca. 17-17, Sage Soto will serve. Schmidt, Shepley with the pass, and then that's cross court. Kling settles it down. Martins blocked at the net by Shepley. Her second block kill. And she will serve. Bouchard, Kling. That one blocked and back down by Leaf. Timeout, Waupaca. down by 2. 19-17 Rice Lake here in the first, as you're watching sectional final volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Out of the timeout. Rice Lake leads by a pair, 19-17 Warriors. Their largest lead of the match so far, and Addie Shepley back to serve. Shepley 3 kills and a couple of block kills in the match so far. Schmidt 2 kills and 2 blocks. Carlson 9 kills and a block. Shepley, sideline, Bichard off the rafter. Soto, Adamczyk over, free ball, Rice Lake. Doberreiner all the way across. And that is wide, point Waupaca. The attempt there from Stella Leaf. Taylor Kling back to serve, the setter for the Comets. The all-time assist holder in Comet history, Schmidt. Soto with the dig. Bichard over, free ball, Rice Lake. Shepley, that's at the net, tipped over and dumped. Battle at the net, Schmidt. Carlson gives and goes, top spins to Doberreiner. Schmidt, back row for Shepley with a great pass, and through. Addie Shepley after a great pass by Schmidt. 20-18, Warriors first to 20 here in the first set. Leaf to serve. Knuckleball through, and an ace for Stella Leaf. Her first ace. Waupaca is going to take their second timeout. Down by 3 as Rice Lake is up 21-18 in the first. You're watching sectional final volleyball in Division II on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Waupaca out of timeouts now in this first set. Glad to have you joining us. Michael in here with Don Millay from Altoona. Middle border country. As Stella Leaf will serve for Rice Lake. To the back row, Carlson on the receive. To the middle, Martins over the block. Doberreiner's there. Schmidt, Shepley, Soto off the backboard. Carlson keeps it alive. Adamczyk just top spins it to the back row. Easy return. Schmidt from the middle, down. Third kill for Addie Schmidt. 22-18, Rice Lake on top. Schmidt, 3 kills and 2 blocks for Rice Lake. Bichard, Kling, back row, Carlson. Wide point, Rice Lake, 23-18 Warriors. Bichard, Kling, Martins from the middle, off the block. And Molly Martins gets her first kill of the night. Waupaca gets it back, and they are back at the top of their lineup with Adamczyk, the freshman, who will serve down by 4. 19 serving to 23. Shepley, Doberreiner, tipped over. Carlson keeps it alive. Give and go back to Carlson. Across and down. Carlson gets her 10th kill. It's good to see Christian Yelich here in the student section. At least the Yelich jersey. Doberreiner across for Schmidt off the block. Soto is there. Bichard, that one was touched. Bichard with the kill. First kill for Bouchard. Back within 2. Coach Lehman not using a timeout. She still has both of hers. Off the tape and kept alive by Leaf. Shepley with the pass. That one over the block, and Mari Gilbert gets her first kill of the match and her 22nd of the season only. And it is set point for Rice Lake. And is the top of their serving rotation. Sedona Gay, the libero, will serve, one of the 2 seniors on this roster for Coach Lehman and the Warriors. Kinnear, Kling, Carlson, down. Molly Martins will serve. She needs 2. Set point number 2 for Rice Lake. And that's long. A service error, and Rice Lake will take the first set 25-22. Great start to the match, and they'll switch sides as you're watching sectional final volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are a community bank here investing in you and in our community.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team, and I sincerely mean that. They always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you. Have a great day. I love our employees. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmers State Bank.
Well, they're calm now, but during the timeout, Waupaca students getting the Cupid Shuffle going. And the environment here, electric. Here from Altoona. Awesome gym. Glad to have you joining us wherever you may be. Rice Lake will have the serve as we get set for the second. And it'll be Stella Leaf beginning things for the Warriors. This opening serve brought to you by El Poblano Mexican-American Grill. Bringing a full and diverse menu of breakfast, lunch, and dinner options into Waupaca. Always fresh and always authentic. Stop into El Poblano, County Road, QQ in Waupaca. Kling, Martins, down. Second kill for Molly Martins. Adamczyk will serve. Into the back row, returned, and a scramble late, and then just pass over. Free ball to the back row. Adamczyk, Kling, Martins into the net. Points, Rice Lake. Kinnear heading back onto the floor. Kalina heading back onto the floor for Rice Lake. Sedona Gay serving for the Warriors. Sideline and an ace off of Kinnear. The third ace of the night for Rice Lake. The first for Gay. 2-1 Warriors. Soto. And then into the net. That'll be another ace. 3-1 Rice Lake. Soto, Kinnear, Carlson just tips it over, diving on the dig, kept alive and over by Kalina. Carlson on the flat pass off the block, kept alive again by Schmidt. Doberreiner across, that one sent to the back row. There is Kling. Soto, Carlson another chance, and she fires it through. Carlson's 12th kill of the match. 2 serving to 3. Well, no matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered with the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, and snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Spinning play made by Leaf. Schmidt behind the 10-foot line just pops it wide and points Waupaca. Glad to have you joining us wherever you are tonight. Shepley to Gay. Schmidt can walk into one off the block and through. 4th kill for Addie Schmidt. 4-3 Rice Lake. Up there as well, River Falls took the first set in Stevens Point. They lead Spash 1-0. Division 1. That came from the Spash Fieldhouse. Luckling line drive serve. Carlson back row. Schmidt is there. Doberreiner, Shepley floating through the air. Dug out by Kling. Carlson off the block. No touch, off the tape and out. Point Rice Lake. Schmidt will serve. Long service error back to Waupaca and Haley Bouchard. Gay, Doberreiner, Shepley, wide, points Waupaca. Bouchard, Gay. Doberreiner, back row for Schmidt, flat-footed, misses wide. We're tied, or Waupaca gets the point, and they take a lead 6-5. Bouchard continues to serve. Off the tape, dug out by Gay. Doberreiner, Shepley. She gets her 5th kill. Side out back to the Warriors. As Doberreiner will serve. All right, well, now's the time for that new roofing project that you've been putting off. Call Bob Gould Roofing for that brand new roof that your home deserves. That's Bob Gould Roofing in Amherst. Side spin, Soto, Kling, Carlson. What a return, the tip back. What a dig, kept alive off the antenna. Carlson will serve. Schmidt, Doberreiner, Shepley, down. There's not many matches in Wisconsin that you can see with 2 players who can elevate over the net like Carlson and Shepley. It is incredible to watch those 2 play at the net. 7-7 for Gifford. Bouchard to Kling. Adamczyk fires it off the block. Second kill for Ava Adamczyk. Molly Martin's back on the floor. Soto will serve as Haley Kalina back on the floor and then gets replaced by Sedona Gay. Libero to Libero. Dobreiner the bump pass. A little bit of spin. That's off the tape. Point Waupaca. They're going to give the block to Kling. Taylor Kling will get her first block of the night. 9-7 Comets. Soto. Shepley. Pinballing through the rafters. Good adjustment and then bumped over and well out of here. Point Waupaca. 10-7 Comets here in the second. Soto dug out by Gay and bumped over. Free ball. Bouchard. Kling. Adamczyk. There was Dobreiner. Gay for Schmidt in the back row. She'll just top spin and down. From the back row, the fifth kill for Addie Schmidt. Third player to reach 5 kills tonight. 2 for Rice Lake and Carlson. Shepley, top spin to Carlson. Kling. Martin's blocked at the net by Mari Gilbert. Her 26th block. 9 serving to 10. Bouchard, Kling, Carlson, down. Kling back to serve, up by 2. Schmidt, Dobreiner, Shepley from the back row. There's Carlson, Kling. Martin's blocked at the net by Schmidt. Her third block. As Leaf, the 7th block kill for Rice Lake tonight. That one dug out by Carlson. Kling. Martin's again. That one off the block. Gay, Dobreiner for Schmidt through the block. And we're tied. (11-11). And serving is number 11, Stella Leaf. She'll to the sideline, Bouchard. Give and go for Bouchard. She'll just aim it over. There's Gay. Dobreiner. Middle for Schmidt. Dug out by Carlson. That's going to go into the bleachers. Schmidt with her 7th kill. Rice Lake retakes the lead, 12-11 for Leaf. Kling. That one off the block and out around the antenna. Point Comets. Adamczyk back to serve. That one dug out. Dumped onto Soto. Kling. Carlson. Waupaca back on top. Ava Adamczyk. Shepley. Dobreiner. That one just sent over by Gilbert. Carlson. That's her 15th. 14-12 Waupaca. Adamczyk. That was touched. That's an ace for Ava Adamczyk. (15-12) Comets. Off the fingertips of Sedona Gay. Off the tape, dug out by Shepley. And Carlson with the kill. And that will lead to the first Rice Lake timeout. 16-12 Comets here in the second. Rice Lake leads the match 1-0. You're watching Sectional Final Volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Out of the timeout. Waupaca leads by 4, 16-12, and Ava Adamczyk will continue to serve. Comets with 2 blocks and 3 aces. 4 aces and 7 blocks for Rice Lake. Adamczyk dug out by Gay into the bleachers. Schmitz keeps it in play and over. That one dug out to Kling. Martin's blocked at the net. And then out for Schmidt. Her 4th block. Sedona Gay will serve for the Warriors, down by 3. Kinnear, Kling, Bouchard tips it over the block, and sliding play made there by Kalina. Gay, Kinnear to Kling, Carlson. I've watched this player for 4 years. This might be the best I've seen Peyton Carlson hit for the Comets. 17 kills. As Martin serves for Waupaca. Dolberiner, Schmidt off the block, and she'll get her 8th kill. Soto back on the floor. 14 serving 17 for Schmidt. 8 kills, 4 blocks for the junior. And she was one of the breakout stars a couple of years ago in the match when she was a freshman. Carlson with the pass for Bouchard. Gay, Dolberiner, Shepley through the block with her 7th kill. Back within 2. Knuckleball to Bouchard. Kling, Carlson. Her Sedona Gay, I don't think that got her in the face. But it definitely got the shoulder. 18-15 Waupaca for Bouchard. Gay, Dolberiner, Shepley. Addie Shepley with her 8th kill. As Abby Dolberiner, the junior setter, and she'll be nearing or passing 1,000 assists tonight for her career. Carlson off the block, we play on. Dolberiner, Shepley, that's through the block, kept alive. Kinnear, and then just topped over by Ava Whittle. Dolberiner scrambles, that's blocked at the net by Kling. Shepley a chance again to the back row. Leaping play by Bouchard. Kling, flat pass, Carlson through the block and down. Adamczyk subs back into the front row. Result of Cash Your Own Future at Waupaca Foundry, now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment, the chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Cash Your Own Future. Jobs at WaupacaFoundry.com. Schmidt dumped on 2 by Dolberiner and Kling right there. Soto, Adamczyk. That's off. That did not make it to off the tape. 4 hits. Point, Rice Lake. First time we've seen that tonight. As Lily Gifford will sub back in. Gifford, a serving specialist, does have an ace tonight. Soto. Settled down, and then just passed over by Kling. Free ball, Rice Lake. Schmidt, Dolberiner, and Shepley. if Shepley's going to get a free swing at the net, you can just mark the point now. 18 serving 19. Soto. Adamczyk tips it over. We got a net call, or under the net. Point Waupaca called on Shepley. And those are plays that you might not get called in the regular season when you get the best of the best here in the playoffs. Shepley answers back with her 10th kill. And she'll go back to serve to try and tie it up. Martins, Shepley right there. Doberreiner. Good tip. Was that touch? It was not. Point Waupaca. And no, that is ruled a touch, and that is point Rice Lake. We're tied. Called by our official on the left side here. And now they'll discuss it. Right now, that's Leaf who will get credit for it. It is touched. Point Rice Lake. 20 all for Addie Shepley. And an ace for Shepley. A miscommunication there. Timeout Waupaca. Rice Lake on top late in the second set. 21-20 as you're watching sectional final volleyball from Altoona on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Out of the timeout, 21-20, Rice Lake on top. Addie Shepley, 10 kills, 2 blocks, and now an ace. 8 kills and 4 blocks for Addie Schmidt. They have been the two dominant forces at the net for the Warriors so far. Waupaca, 19 kills and a block for Peyton Carlson. Shepley will serve. To Carlson. Kling for Martins, and that's sent wide. Point Rice Lake. (22-20) Warriors. Shepley will serve again. Top spinner dug out by Carlson. Kling back for Carlson. There's number 20 for Carlson. 21-22. Waupaca gets it back. As all that the restoration experts in Waupaca are the place to turn when things go wrong in your home or commercial business. From weather damage, water issues, fire, sewage, or general cleanup, let the restoration experts get your home back the way that it was intended. Game with the pass. Shepley back row. Long, no touch, point. Waupaca were tied, 22-all. Taylor Kling serving for the Comets. Shepley. Doberreiner. Schmidt aims it across and through and down. 9th kill for Schmidt as Leaf will be heading back to serve. The sophomore Stella Leaf. Carlson, Kling, back for Carlson. Wide. Point Rice Lake, and they've got set point They'll have three of them. Or two of them, I should say. They have 2 set points. Leaf. Bouchard. Kling. Carlson. Change up. Down. Carlson keeps the set alive. 23-24 for Adamczyk. Gay. Doberreiner. Schmidt. Adamczyk to Kling. Carlson. We're tied. 24 all. We got extra points here in the second. Adamczyk. Doberreiner's second pass. That's popped up and out. Shepley. Her 11th kill, set points. Once again for Rice Lake. And it's Sedona Gay who will serve. Soto, Kling, Carlson. Shepley is there. Doberreiner, Shepley. Kept alive. On 2, Carlson, Shepley again. Doberreiner for Schmidt in the middle. Flipped up and down. Addie Schmidt's 10th kill wins the second set for Rice Lake, 26-24. The Warriors are 1 set from state. And you can watch it live right here on Zaleski Sports.
It's more than a job. It's semi-annual bonus, free medical clinic, free gym membership, retirement plan contribution, 11 paid holidays, and benefits start on day 1. Apply today. Electrical and mechanical maintenance and production jobs at Waupaca Foundry make iron castings the world uses and trusts. Visit jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Equal opportunity employer. Women and minorities encouraged to apply.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are a community bank here investing in you and in our community.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team, and I sincerely mean that. They always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you, have a great day. I love our employees. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmers State Bank.
We go to the third. Waupaca cannot lose another one, or their season will come to an end. You see the Rice Lake student section in there, a collection of jerseys. I saw a J.J. Watt jersey in there. Old school Badgers jersey. See Doug Glatt from the movie Goon. Some of the local Warrior prep teams in there as well, and then some of the Waupaca students. Dancing to Bruno Mars. Waupaca's going to have the serve to try and keep their season alive. Shepley, 11 kills, 2 blocks and an ace. Schmidt, 10 kills, 4 blocks. Carlson, 22 kills and a block. Adamczyk and Martins each with a couple of kills. Bouchard and Whittle each with 1, 2 for Leaf, 1 for Gilbert. 5 aces to 3 for Rice Lake. 8 to 2 the blocks for Rice Lake. That's been the difference. Result of experience Waupaca's premier lakefront restaurant and Indian Crossing Casino. You'll find a delicious menu, live music, and stunning lake views all under one roof at Indian Crossing Casino, County Highway Q in Waupaca. As Shepley receives to Dolberiner. Schmidt hits the sideline. Well placed. 11th kill for Addie Schmidt. Update as well in Division 1. Spash and River Falls 1-1. That match as they play in the third from the Spash Fieldhouse. Sedona Gay will serve for Rice Lake. And the service error gives it back to the Comets for Molly Martins. Result from our friends at Culligan Water, specializing in all of your water softener, drinking water filtration system. You can count on Culligan. Keep your water pure and healthy, unparalleled service, convenient delivery options. Martins, Shepley, Dolberiner. That one jousted and won at the net by Whittle. Martins again. Shepley, Dolberiner. And that's long. Oh no, that was ruled through, so it was touched. Soto, Kling, Bichard through the block, and net call. Waupaca gets the point. A lift called. Bichard. Schmidt to Dolberiner. Shepley into the net. Point, Waupaca. Haley Bichard will continue to serve. That one dug out. Schmidt to Gay. Shepley down. 12th kill for Addie Shepley. She came in tied with Schmidt on the season, 362 apiece. We didn't have the stats from Thursday night, but coming into the sectionals, they were both tied exactly in kills on the season. Soto, that's right in the net, and Shepley will win that battle every single time. 4-4. Hello from our friends at Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. They guarantee quality you can trust. Kling. Carlson leaves it, that's going to be in the net. Point, Waupaca called on Shepley. Carlson will serve. Adamczyk back onto the floor. Dolberiner, Shepley. Rice Lake starting to focus on their senior hitter. Ties it up at 5 as Gifford will head back to the floor. Gifford, Carlson, Adamczyk with the kill. Third kill for Ava Adamczyk. Martin's back on the floor. Soto will serve. Schmidt, Dolberiner, Shepley. Her 15th kill for Addie Shepley. 6-all. Wide service error. Point, Waupaca. Reserve for all of your propane needs in Waupaca, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, and the surrounding areas. Turn to L&L Propane, specializing in propane tanks, new installation, filling repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Waupaca. Dolberiner for Schmidt. 12th kill for Addie Schmidt. 7-7, Stella Leaf serving. Bouchard, Kling, Martins off the block, dugout, dumped on 2, and Doberreiner is going to get her first kill of the match. Only 22 on the season. The setter gives Rice Lake the lead here in the third. Bouchard, Kling, Carlson. As we'll turn to Farmers State Bank for all of your banking needs. Farmers is proud to support all the Waupaca High School athletes and wishes all Comets the very best this season, both this match and going forward. And that's going to be long from Adamczyk. 9-8 Rice Lake. As Olivia Kinnear will sub back into the back row. Sedona Gay serving for the Warriors. Kinnear, Carlson. That's still over. We play on. That didn't go. That wasn't 4 hits. Shepley. Kling. That one put right back. Soto. Kling, Carlson, another chance. And what a play there off the rafters. Kept alive. Bumped over. Free ball. Soto. Kling. This time Bouchard leaves it short. Point Rice Lake. The entire block had rotated to Carlson, so Kling tried to go to the backside for Bouchard, and Bouchard just was off a little bit with her timing, and that one was off the tape and back. 10-8 Rice Lake. Kinnear, Kling, Carlson. With her 24th kill. Ava Whittle back on the floor. Schmidt, that's in. 13th kill for Schmidt. (11-9) Rice Lake here in the third. Bouchard, Kling, Carlson. What a play by Schmidt. But it's not going to be enough. Point Waupaca back within 1 for Bouchard. Kept alive, nice play, and then Shepley to the back row. Kling dumps it. And Taylor Kling will get her 28th kill of the season. 11-all. Off the tape and over. Gaze slides, makes the play. Shepley from the left, through the block, and the kill. That's number 16 for Addie Shepley. As Abby Doberreiner will serve up by 1, 12-11 Rice Lake. Soto, Kling, Carlson, dug out by Doberreiner. And then Shepley. And then Leaf gets the kill. A scramble, and Stella Leaf puts it right in the corner. What a swing there. And what, I don't think that was intentional with that pass from Shepley, but it was perfect. 13-11. Kling keeps it alive. Carlson with the kill. 25 for Carlson. Down by 1, she will serve. Knuckleball to Schmidt. Doberreiner, Shepley answers. Again, it is a treat to watch these two seniors go back and forth. 25 kills for Carlson, 17 for Shepley. Gifford for Bouchard for Kling. Carlson, top spinner down. 26 for Peyton Carlson. Martin's back in. Gay back in. Sage Soto, the sophomore, will serve. Gay, Doberreiner, Shepley, long, no touch. Point, Waupaca, we're tied. And an ace for Soto. Her second of the night, just the fourth of the match for Waupaca. Rice Lake leads in aces and blocks. 5 for the aces in favor of the Warriors. Blocks, 8-2. Schmidt, Gay for Leaf. That's blocked at the net. Leaf right there. Shepley, down. And Shepley had moments like this 2 years ago as well with just supreme athleticism. She'll serve a knuckleball. Dug out by Carlson. Martins, wide, point, Rice Lake. 16-15 Warriors. Service error, Waupaca ties it back up. Sideline, dugout, Doberreiner. Leaf can walk into one, kept alive by Bouchard. Carlson off the tape, and there's Doberreiner. Gay will pass it to Leaf this time from the left side. Blocked at the net, Molly Martins with the block. That one topped over, Soto, Kling, brings it back, Martins. Put right back by Schmidt. Able to get that hand over the net. 17 all for Leaf. Service error, Waupaca gets it back, 18-17. Adamczyk will serve. Shepley. Doberreiner, Schmidt, off the block, but out. Fourteenth kill for Schmidt. Kinnear heading back in. 18 all, Sedona Gay will serve. Soto, Kling. That one off the block, and Martins will get her third kill. 19-18 Waupaca. That one dug out. Pass to the back row. Shepley from way behind. Kinnear kept alive with a single arm. Carlson. What a play. Carlson right back. Still goes. Leaf. Joust. Tip back over. Kling. Carlson. Down. Waupaca first to 20 here in the third. 20-18 Waupaca. Trying to keep their season alive, and it'll be the senior Molly Martins. Long. That ball just carried. Rice Lake gets it back. Bouchard, Kling, Carlson. 21-19, Waupaca. Official Insante looking over for Coach Lehman. Well, maybe we see a Rice Lake timeout. It's not yet. Bouchard, Gay, Doberreiner, Shepley with a chance. Off of Kinnear. 19th kill for Addie Shepley. Abby Doberreiner will serve to try and tie this third set. Bouchard, Kling, Carlson. 22-20. Adamczyk back in. Ace for Carlson, her first of the night. 23-20, timeout Rice Lake. They lead the match 2-0, but Waupaca leads by 3 in the third as you are watching sectional final volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Carlson will serve up by 2 points away from this third set. Schmidt, Doberreiner for Leaf. Soto is there. Carlson calls for it, passes it. Adamczyk, Schmidt, easy return. Doberreiner, Leaf again. Wide, no touch, point Waupaca. They've got set point. 4 set points for Waupaca. Gay, Doberreiner for Shepley. When in doubt, Shepley with her 20th kill. 21-24, and the Warriors have their serving specialist on the floor in Lily Gifford. She needs 3. Soto, Kling, down, Whittle, point, set, Comets. Waupaca, 25-21. They take the third set. We'll go to the fourth as you're watching sectional final volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
During the break, we had doing dances. We had some push-ups. As Waupaca keeps their season alive with a third set win. Rice Lake to the first two, 25-22, 26-24. Waupaca 25-21 in the third. As we play on here, again, Mike Wendland here with Dom Millay on the production side of things tonight. Update as well from Stevens Point. River Falls, a 2-1 lead on the Smash Panthers in Division 1. See if you get any finals from other matches throughout the area, throughout the state. Rice Lake's got the serve. And Wanakee, we knew was in. And Oconomowoc. And we know Sauk Prairie is in Division 2. Addie Schmidt's going to start things off. 14 kills, 5 blocks for the junior. Bouchard will receive. Carlson with the pass. Give and go. Bouchard to the back row. Schmidt's there on the dig. Doberreiner, Shepley off the block. Carlson keeps it alive. Carlson sends it to the back row. Right back. Martins. Kling. Right back to Martins. That's blocked. Kept alive. And Carlson is over, but Bouchard was over the line. Yep. Most of her right leg was over. Called by our down official, Lynn Sonnentag. It's the right call. Point Rice Lake. Blair Taylor going to say congratulations to the Wildcats. Thank you, Tanner. Carlson, Kling, Bouchard, that's blocked. Kept alive, and no. 2-0 Rice Lake. Bouchard, Kling, Carlson. Down. It's not going to be a kill. It's going to be a net violation called on Shepley. So Carlson will not get her 30th kill yet. 2-1. Gay digs that one out. Doberreiner. Shepley blocked by Martins. Schmidt from the back row. Blocked again by Martins and Carlson. Gay digs it out, Doberreiner. Shepley, that's blocked again. That one tipped over, dug out by Kling. Martins, dug out by Leaf. Shepley this time blocked again by Martins. No, they're giving that one to Carlson. And Carlson flexing. 3-2 Waupaca. That was going to be out, but Schmidt plays it. Shepley after the great pass. Off the block, Kling. Bouchard aims into the back line and down. Haley Bouchard with that floating kind of tip. Point Waupaca, the second kill for Haley Bouchard. Ava Adamczyk. Gay. Doberreiner, Shepley, that's through the block, kept alive, and back over. Gay, Doberreiner, Shepley on the slide, the tip, Soto is there. Carlson keeps it alive. Joust, down, Martins. Fourth kill for Martins and an immediate timeout by Rice Lake. 5-2 Waupaca in the fourth. You are watching sectional final volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
I didn't know it was going to get louder in here. It has. 5-2 Waupaca. Ava Adamczyk will continue to serve for the Comets. Waupaca fell behind 2-0 in the match. They took the third, trying to force a decider. Gay to Schmidt. Leaf over, free ball for Waupaca. Kling all the way across. Carlson gets her 30th. I don't know what her career high is. I think it's in the low 40s for a match. She's at 30 right now. Gay, Doberreiner, Shepley, dug out by Kling. Carlson, got to send it wide, and she does. Gay to Doberreiner, Shepley from the middle, and through. As Carlson goes, or Bouchard goes crashing into the bleacher, or into the bench. Shepley gets her 21st kill. Kinnear subbing back in for Adamczyk to the back row. 3 serving to 6 for Abby Doberreiner. Carlson on the receive. Give and go for Carlson. Blocked! Shepley! Her third block. And is back within 2. Side spinner to Kinnear. Carlson. Down. Martins to Gay. Doberreiner. Schmidt from the back row. Her 15th kill. Kling. Carlson with the left hand. That was the Friday Night Lights, and he can pass moment for Peyton Carlson. I didn't know she could do that with her left hand. Shepley blocked, kept alive. Free ball, Waupaca. Soto, Kling, Carlson. Carlson came into the match second in the state in kills. Behind only Aubrey Fry of Lux Casco. Shepley, that's through. 22nd for Shepley. Carlson, give and go from the right. Carlson's season high is 43. Shepley, Doberreiner, Leaf, that's off the block. Kling can't keep it alive. 4th kill for Stella Leaf. Soto, Kling, Adamczyk with her 4th. Schmidt, dug out. Schmidt to Doberreiner, she'll dump it. There's Bouchard, Kling, Carlson from the back row, through the block, 35. 12-7, Waupaca here in the 4th. That one is sent over. Carlson. Kling. Martins dug out by Leaf. Dumped. Wide point Comets. My, oh my. This has been a thriller of a match, folks. This has been incredible. Tipped over. Soto. Kling. Carlson. Little topspin. Doberreiner to Gay. Shepley. Long. Point. Waupaca. Coach Lehman walking to our official. And there's the timeout. 14-7 Comets. Sectional final volleyball in Division II. It's a masterpiece on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Rice Lake takes their final timeout of the fourth set. Waupaca is doubled them up right now, 14-7. Carlson, 35 kills, 2 blocks and an ace. Shepley, 22 kills, 3 blocks and an ace. Schmidt, 15 kills, 5 blocks. Sage Soto side spins it to Gay. Gilbert, cross court, there is a damn check. Carlson, wide. Rice Lake gets the side out and the serve back. Glad to have you with us wherever you are. Carlson, Kling. A damn check. Her fifth. 15-8. Waupaca. We're going to give you an update as well over at Muskota, Division 5, Newman and Highland. Gay, Doberreiner, Schmidt. Nine serving to 15. Addie Schmidt back to serve, trying to get it going. Kling, Carlson. Gets the kill. Air point, Rice Lake. Kinnear back out there. 10 serving 16 for Doberreiner. Kinnear, Kling, Carlson with the kill. Molly Martins to serve. Gay, Doberreiner, Gay, Kling, Kinnear, Carlson. What a dig! Joust won by Shepley. Best on best at the net. And Shepley will get her 23rd kill. Lily Gifford will serve. Their specialist. Knuckleball to Bouchard. Kling. Carlson. We'll get the rotation to get the libero back on the floor. Haley Bouchard will serve. Up by 7. Gay. Doberreiner. The tip kept alive. No, it's down. Leaf with her 5th kill. Comes the 5th player to 5 kills tonight. Shepley will serve. Carlson. Blocked by Schmidt. The 6th block for Addie Schmidt. It's a 5-point set. Addie Shepley off the tape. Bouchard is there. Carlson flips it through. 19-13. Adamczyk back to the front row. Carlson to serve. Diving and then put right back and dug out again twice by Leaf. Shepley. Bouchard keeps it alive. Adamczyk backhands it over. Leaf is there. Doberreiner. The tip by Schmidt right into the corner. Oak Creek and Kimberly also moving on. Congratulations to those teams moving to the state tournaments. Soto. Pass. Adamczyk off the block and through. Waupaca first to 20. Update as well. Stevens Point looking to force a decider over at the Spash Fieldhouse. They're up by 9 on River Falls in the 4th set. Sage Soto serves. And an ace for Soto, her 3rd. And Rice Lake out of timeouts, 21-14. Sage Soto, the sophomore, dug out by Shepley. Doberreiner across, Schmidt off the block. There's Carlson. Kling for Carlson. Long point, Rice Lake. Thanks to Matt Pack in the other chat, letting us know about Oak Creek and Kimberly, along with Blair Taylor moving in. Newman up 2-1 on Highland. Sedona Gay. Bouchard. Kling. Can't bring it back. Point, Rice Lake. Keeping an eye on Coach Kinnear when she might want to take one of her 2 timeouts, depending on how close this one gets. One of the seniors, Sedona Gay for Rice Lake. Looking for her 2nd trip to state. Kling, Carlson, number 40. This is the first time I've seen a player with 40 kills in a match in my broadcasting career. Gay in the back row. Schmidt. Shepley from the 10-foot line through the block and down. 24 for Addie Shepley. 17-22 for Schmidt. As it's going to a 5th in Stevens Point. Bouchard. Kling. Carlson, what a dig by Leaf. Schmidt. Carlson. Kling. Carlson. Dug out. Shepley with the pass. Over. Free ball. Soto. Kling brings it back. Martins down. The 5th for Molly Martins. 23-17. Ava Adamczyk to serve. Gay. Leaf. Free ball. Doberreiner. Diving play. Carlson. Blocked. Shepley. (18-23) for Doberreiner. Slight spin and an ace for Doberreiner. Her first ace of the match. She only had 5 all season. Timeout, Waupaca. They're up 23-19 on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
(23-19) Waupaca on top, but Rice Lake's got the serve to try and chip away. Abby Doberreiner, who just got her 6th ace of the season, knuckles it to Soto. Kling, that pass is off, and right back down by Kalina. That one's on the pass, and it's 20-23. Rice Lake not going away yet. They want to win this in 4. Knuckleball, Soto. Kling. Carlson. Set point, Waupaca. They have 4. Molly Martins. Gay, Doberreiner. Shepley with the left. Kling, Kinnear. Blocked, kept alive, tipped over by Bouchard. And it is a race to 15 to go to state. I don't have words, folks. We're going 5 on Zaleski Sports.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
As a local 4th-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are a community bank here investing in you and in our community.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team, and I sincerely mean that. They always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you. Have a great day. I love our employees. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmers State Bank.
Rice Lake led 2-0 in the match. Waupaca answered back twice. And now we're going to 15. Winner to Green Bay. Winner to the Resch Center. Waupaca's never been there. Rice Lake looking for their 4th trip. They win in 2023, beating this Comets team in 4 over in Merrill. I'm trying to see who has the ball and who's got the serve. Waupaca's got it. Waupaca's got the serve. This one going 5. Stevens Point and River Falls going 5. Nowhere else better to be than right here on Zaleski Sports. So glad to have you all with us wherever you are, coast to coast around the world, and if possible, other planets. Ava Adamczyk will start things off. Gay. Doberreiner to Schmidt. Rice Lake gets the first point in the 5th. The 18th kill for Addie Schmidt. Sedona Gay will serve, the senior libero for the Warriors. Off the tape, kept alive by Kling. Bouchard off the left hand, kept alive. Schmidt again, that one tipped over. Soto is there. Kling for Carlson, down. Peyton Carlson just tied her career high in kills. 43. 1-1 for Molly Martins. Shepley, Doberreiner, Schmidt, Kinnear, Kling. Carlson from behind the 10-foot line, dug out easily by Shepley. Schmidt, the tip. Down, Schmidt with number 19. 2-1 Warriors. Soto back on the floor. Schmidt will serve. Soto, Kling, Carlson, dug out by Gay. That one blocked, kept alive, high pass. Tipped over, dug out by Kinnear. Kling, Carlson, diving play, kept alive, tipped to the back row, kept alive by Kling, to Soto for Carlson. Dug out again by Sedona Gay. Kept alive by Soto, Kling, Carlson again. Blocked by Shepley. Adeline Shepley with her 5th block. 3-1 Rice Lake. What a point. Now Doberreiner will serve. Bouchard, Kling. Blocked, kept alive. Kling over into the back row. Schmidt, Doberreiner, Shepley blocked. Carlson. Point, Comets. Haley Bouchard will serve. Shepley, Doberreiner, Shepley, diving Soto, it's out. Point. And kill 25 for Addie Shepley. 4-2 Rice Lake. Maury Gilbert back onto the floor. Gifford will serve. Soto, Kling, Carlson. Peyton Carlson, the senior, having her best match right now. 44 kills. An MVP chance from their students. Carlson serves. Adamczyk back on the floor. Subs coming in so the libero can rotate back in. So we're going to have a discussion about maybe the lineup card. Gives all of us a chance to catch our breath. This place has been electric the entire night. What an atmosphere. Big thanks again to Altoona welcoming us in here, giving us access to the internet and power, and letting us set up here on the balcony. As a long discussion on the lineup, I think we'll be good. They've run this lineup the entire match. Nothing has changed. And now they're going to discuss things. This could be interesting. Did something get written down wrong between sets? Coach Lehman is standing there trying to figure something out. Our officials discussing things here. When play does resume, Waupaca will have the serve. Our referees, again, Lynn Sonnentag and Lance Bagstad, talking things over. And they'll head back and now discuss it with our official scorer. As everyone dancing. Got Pharrell Williams over the PA. Everyone's happy right now, but also there's a lot of heart rates that are elevated all over this gym. I'm even scared to check mine. That's about right. Still discussing the lineup. This could be a massive development in this fifth set, this delay. If Rice Lake wrote something down wrong, that's big. They lead the set 4-3 in the decider. As Peyton Carson's wants to know what's going on. She's talking to our up official. Lynn Sonnentag talking with Coach Lehman. Olivia Kinnear leading the clapping. And they're pretty much on beat. I'll give them credit. As during this late, keep an eye on, as well as our other match, Stevens Point is 3 points away from the match over River Falls. Spash is 2 points away from state in Division I. This is a massive storyline developing here in this fifth set. Now both officials are at the table. As I don't know who this break favors. Spash had momentum and the serve. And now chaos at the table about the lineup. Newman Catholic back to save for the 15th time. Just a long discussion here. And as this happens, I'm checking out our other feed. If you get two screens up, Spash has got match point against River Falls. As now we got the boss playing. He's got a very impressive push-up feat here. Both teams going head-to-head. Got a hockey player going. And what's going to happen? Coach Lehman talks to her team. And in the end, nothing changes. So Spash will have a serve, Peyton Carlson. 3 serving 4. Fifth set. Winner to Green Bay. And now they're going to talk about it again. I think it's all about the libero rotating in. And I think we're good now. Carlson will serve. She has 44 kills, 3 blocks, and 1 ace. It is Leaf, Kalina, Shepley, Doberreiner, Gay, and Schmidt. Adamczyk, Soto, Carlson, Bouchard, Kling, and Whittle for Waupaca. As congratulations goes out to the Stevens Point Panthers. They're going to state for the 4th time. Congratulations to Coach Kyle and Spash. Schmidt, ace for Carlson. 4-4. 11 points to the finish. Maybe. It might be more. Carlson. Pop-up serve, Gay. Doberreiner settles it. Shepley. Soto. Kling. Shepley. Says I'll take that. 26th kill. And now Gifford will serve. (5-4) Rice Lake. Bouchard, Kling, Carlson. Schmidt is there. Doberreiner, Leaf, Soto, Kling. Adamczyk into the net. Point, Rice Lake. 6-4 Warriors. Lily Gifford for the Rice Lake Warriors to serve. Soto off the rafters. Adamczyk keeps it alive. Carlson can't. Point. Rice Lake. Timeout. Waupaca. 7-4 Warriors here in the 5th on Zaleski Sports.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
It's a 3-point lead for Rice Lake. They have a little bit of breathing room. They are 8 points from the Resch. It's the junior and their serving specialist, Lily Gifford, on the line. Bouchard, ace for Gifford. 8-4 Warriors. Waupaca was down 2-0. They tied it. Rice Lake now with momentum, trying to close out the set that they couldn't for the last hour. Bouchard, Kling, Carlson, dug out, Shepley over, Soto is right there. Kling, Adamczyk over, Doberreiner's there. Here's Schmidt from the back row. Soto digs it out. Kling, Carlson, dug out. Shepley keeps it alive and over. Bouchard, Kling, Schmidt again, Doberreiner. Gifford over, free ball, Bouchard, Kling. Dug out again by Schmidt, just one Whittle. Coach Lehman immediately walking down, wanting an over the net call. Kalina back in, Soto will serve down 3. Gay, Schmidt, Shepley over, free ball Waupaca. Soto, Kling, Martins touched. Was it touched? No. Out. Long. Point. Rice Lake. 9-5 Warriors. Addie Shepley. Carlson. Kling. Carlson. .45 for Carlson. Kling, knuckleball to Shepley. Doberreiner, Schmidt from the left side, all the way to the back row. Carlson, Kling, that's tight to the net, through, and over, somehow kept over. A damn check off the block, Gay keeps it alive. Leaf, and dumped. Kling, Carlson, down. Seven serving to 9. Again, we're going to 15, win by 2. Kling, Shepley, that's tight, into the net, ace, Kling, her first. 8 serving 9. Shepley, Dobreiner dumps it into the net, 8 in, point, tie, match. Lehman, Coach Lehman does not take her timeouts yet. Leaf for Shepley, long, 10-9 Waupaca, Comets first to 10, timeout Rice Lake. We will take our final timeout of the match right now to catch our breath on Zaleski Sports.
The local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca, has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
It is loud, it's a party here in Altoona. Waupaca 10-9 on top. Both teams one timeout. Taylor Kling to the corner. Leaf, Doberreiner, Shepley. Easy return for Carlson. She'll have another chance, and she puts it down. 47 kills. Sideline kept alive. Doberreiner with a great pass. Schmidt. Carlson is there on the dig. Kling. Martins with a tip, kept alive. Leaf, Soto, Kling, Carlson top spins it. Schmidt, give and go. Schmidt off the block. Carlson spins and keeps it alive. Soto, a damn check, blocked, down, Schmidt. 10 serving 11 for the sophomore Stella Leaf. Soto, Kling, Carlson, down. Ava Adamczyk, the freshman for Waupaca. Shepley to Schmidt, down. The 20th for Schmidt, 11 serving 12. Force the senior Sedona Gay. Rice Lake trying to tie it. Soto, Kling scrambles. Carlson, dig, dugout. Joust tipped over. Kling, Soto, Carlson. Wide, we're tied. 12-12. It's a race to 3. An all-timer here from Altoona. Sedona Gay. Soto. Kling. Carlson. Right back over. Kinnear. Kling. Carlson. Shepley. Carlson. Waupaca's 2 points from the Resch. Molly Martins. Dolberreiner. The tip. Carlson, give and go. Number 50. It is match point for the Waupaca Comets. Timeout, Rice Lake. We're not going anywhere. We're here until this one's done. Come you know what or high water, we're staying here. 14-12. And depending on scoring on the final play of the 4th set, I have Peyton Carlson for 50 kills. 50. Omaha, you got a good one. And Madison, you have a very good basketball player coming your way as well, and Addie Shepley. A legendary match, and we're going on the wireless. It is Molly Martins to the back line. Schmitz, Martins, Kling, Carlson. We had a horn go. That should be a replay. That's got to be a replay. A horn went off. As of right now, they've called it down for Rice Lake. But the official can talk about this one. With the horn going off, I think by rule, it's got to be a replay. Yes, replay. It is still match point. Molly Martins has a chance for the Comets. Martins. Leaf. Dolberreiner. Schmidt. Kinnear. Kling. Carlson. For the first time in program history, the Waupaca Comets are going to the Resch. Waupaca in Waupaca County, you're going to state. What a match. 2 wonderful teams. We're keeping things here the entire way. The medals, the plaque, our interviews, it's all going to be right here, uninterrupted. Brought to you by Waupaca Foundry, but it is staying right here until we say goodnight. I'm heading down, so you're going to hear some noise. But Waupaca, for the first time, will play in Green Bay next week. Wow, wow, wow.
We're going to keep things here as everything kind of settles down. Legends were made today in this one as they spell out Comets for the 373rd time today. We'll get Coach Geary, if you want to catch your breath still, you're good. Then we'll get our interviews. But for the first time ever, Waupaca is heading to the Bay Area. So we got our second court storming here with the Waupaca Foundry post-match show here on Zaleski Sports. We're going to get Coach Kinnear and the seniors joining us in a moment. Man, oh man, what a night. We're gonna be joined here, and Coach, it's a long time coming. I can see it on your face. I see it on their faces. Talk about that moment when that ball fell.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. Honestly, I know it was a kill off of Peyton, and I just knew our serve receive was great in that fifth set. Our serve receive was pretty good all night, but all we needed was a great pass, and then we could get it to Peyton and we could kill it, and that's exactly what we did. And to come around and do a reverse sweep and play as gritty and tough as we did was just phenomenal. I mean, like, that's all we ever ask these girls to do, is to not give up, and that's exactly what they did. I'm so proud of them tonight. And I've got to say, our assistant coach Andy is up in Ishpeming. Her dad just died, and this one is for you guys up there. We love you guys, the Sage family. This is 100% for you.
100%. Coach, obviously, again, emotions are high in this one. You're the second team in D2 that's going today. Just talk about that moment after the second set. 2 years ago, They jumped ahead again, and it looked like it was kind of a similar script. But you said Thursday how tough this team is, how mentally strong. And it showed third, fourth, and especially coming from behind in that fifth.
Yeah, well, that was a wonky fifth set, having that big break in there. Then to come back, get a serve like that was great. Lost a little bit of momentum, but then we turned it around, and it's Liberty's 16th birthday today. So we're celebrating her birthday, but I mean, like, that is just, like I've told you before, this time of the year is 90% mental, and they showed it today, 100%, 150%.
And then I got to ask you 3 things. One, talk about these seniors. But then we'll ask you, talk about a certain one who set a school record for kills in a match.
What?
You had 52 kills. And then, so first, Coach, talk about these seniors. What they've meant to this program to get to this point.
Well, we've worked really hard the last 4 years to build this program, and we just said on the bus on the way home from Mosinee, culture is number one for us, and instilling effort, attitude, teamness. Like, those are the things we want. And these guys started out with us as freshmen, so to see them come through our program and be able to play like this and embody what we want our program to represent, it just, those are the soft skills that you want kids to come away from volleyball with, right? Like, sports are important, but that is exactly what we want to teach these kids as they leave us. And these seniors exemplify it. They exemplify hard work. They exemplify leadership. We ask them to leave their egos at the door. They do it. They play as a unit. They play as a true team, and that's what we want. Peyton, I know Peyton. I've known Peyton for a long time. I started knowing Peyton because she played club soccer, actually. And she's one of my daughter's best friends. And we've been together for the last 4 years, and it's like, this is the best gift I can possibly give her, is to send her to Green Bay next week. Like, it's just, she deserves it so much. She embodies leadership. She embodies selflessness. You see the physical stuff on the court, but what she does as a leader, like, we've been so fortunate to have her with us. I just love her. I love her so much.
And again, my math might be wrong, but I had 52.
I would not be surprised if
So it was
had
that.
a hand on every
But
single ball.
the final point, it started with a senior on the serve. The passes, seniors. The kill, a senior. This 4 years in the making, but now, I guess, talk to me as a coach what the bus ride home. It's a 2+ hour ride, but it's going to be, I'm sure it's going to be crazy.
Haley wanted to get on the microphone on the way here, and I said, win the game and you get on the microphone. I'm guessing it's going to be karaoke all the way home.
Well, Coach, I'll let you celebrate, and we'll see you next week.
Awesome.
Now we had our seniors here. 2 years ago, you were in this spot. Same team, different result. This time, you guys fell behind 2-0. You come back, you get the win. Talk about what you guys were feeling on the court when that final ball hit the floor.
We wanted that so bad. Like, everything in us wanted that so bad. And at least for me, like, my whole body just went jello when that final ball dropped. It was a great feeling. Rice Lake is a super solid team. That was a really fun match to play in. I'm really proud of everyone. That was really fun.
Kind of same question for all you guys.
It's unreal, really. Like, I saw Peyton go up there. It was in slow motion. I saw it hit the ground. And we've been talking about it all season, talking about getting to the rush. But now that we finally did it, it's just unreal.
I mean, it's actually an unreal feeling. I love everybody on this team so much, and we wanted this so bad. And being, like, falling behind and then being able to pick that back up and come back and playing so strong, like, it was just, it's just such, like, an amazing feeling to be on this team with these girls, and, like, it's amazing, like, honestly.
It really is an unreal feeling. Like, you have no idea, like, what everyone on this team puts into every single day. Like, our bench was so hyped the whole game, and they really, like, supported us the whole time. Us on the court, we were like, no, we're not letting this ball drop. We're just getting back up, and we came back in those 3 sets, and I got my hands on the ball in the last point, and I'm like, I'm going to Peyton. She's going to kill it. We're going to state.
I've never been a part of a team that's ever wanted something so bad before. Like, this is probably the best team that I've ever been a part of, and I'm just so happy, and it's unreal. Like, we're going to state. Like, this is awesome. Like,
So you guys got another week of volleyball. I'm going to ask one more question before we get you guys in the house. You guys are the first team in Waupaca to go to state. What does that mean for you guys, that you guys are the first volleyball team in the history books that are going to be in that trophy case?
I don't even know what to say. We're so grateful to be a part of something like this, and it really sets the tone for other teams moving forward. And I'm just so incredibly grateful to be a part of it. And with these girls, I literally can't even describe an emotion towards it. It's just unreal.
We've been talking about all year just the underdog story, and really, it's just crazy to be here.
I mean, it's just like it's just so awesome. I know we're just so happy, but like it's just so amazing to be on this team with these girls. And I know we're all saying the same team, but like same thing. But we all love each other so much, and this whole entire season has just been like honestly the best season that I've ever had with any sports team ever. I don't know, and we're just so happy, and like for it, I just think that there's no team more deserving than us to be going to state.
Honestly, I think they said it all, but like, why not us? We've come this far.
Why not us?
Why not us?
I didn't have it down in my mind out of the whole season since playoffs that we were going to win every single game. So with my whole heart believe that we deserve this so badly. Like, I'm just so excited. This is just awesome.
And we better have off school on Friday.
Yeah. To Waupaca District, get everyone there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have all done this before. You know what to do. We're going to change up a little bit, though. Okay, you go. We're the Waupaca Comets. We're going to state, okay?
Yep. Okay. 3, 2.
We're the Waupaca Comets, and we're going to state!
Good luck, guys. That being said, their voices are gone, my voice is gone, and we're going to say so long. Congratulations for the first time ever, the Waupaca Comets. They're going to the Resch. They're joining Sauk Prairie. I don't know the other two yet, but they are playing at the state tournament. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, for Don Millay, this is Mike Wendland, everyone. Stay warm, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time. Good night.